Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Davita and I'm here for your weekly tip on things to do to just make your life better. Today I'm going to be talking about taking it day by day, because when you do not take it day by day, you run the risk of worry, anxiety, stress, depression, and who wants to deal with all of that, right? So we want to find different ways we can cope with those things. And I found that when we do not take it day by day and we're always worrying about the future or regretting over the past, we bring all this stress and anxiety into our lives and all this negative energy. But I'm going to give you 3 tips today on why and how you should take it day by day. Before we get started, I just want to say that I'm still on the road of getting LASIK surgery, so excuse me for the glare in my glasses, but I'm on my way. So one day you'll see me on this video without glasses, and you don't have to worry about the glare. The next thing is, if you do like this video, please, please, please like and subscribe. I love making content like this. This is a joy and a passion for me. So just to know that someone received it or someone was inspired by it would really just encourage this mission of just making a healthy, whole world as much as we can. So let's get into it. Taking it day by day decreases worrying, anxiety, depression, all that toxic, negative energy that just wants to take over your body and wants to distract you from what you're really supposed to be doing. Taking it day by day will help you be more present and aware and centered. Okay, so I can give you a little personal example. Right now I'm trying to lose weight, right? And ever since I had my child, I gained a significant amount of weight, and I've always been worried and stressed about, like, oh, I'm going to lose this weight, and I got to lose 30-40 pounds, and I'm all the way in the future, or I'm in the past sometimes, looking at pictures like, look, this is how I used to look, and driving me crazy, right? Stressful. You get, low self-esteem when you thinking about the past of how you used to look, or the future how you want to look, and you're not appreciating what you look like now. And I had to really come to the terms, and this is where this video is inspired by, is by taking it day by day. The things that we do today can set us up for the things we receive tomorrow. So what that means is eating healthy today. I'm currently doing keto diet, intermittent fasting. So doing those things today will one day lead to the moment where I am maybe back to my original weight, or I'm in a comfortable weight that I enjoy and that I like. But it takes those day by days of just focusing on that daily task or that daily process for you to get to that big goal. Because the truth is, I can't lose 30 pounds right now, not in one day. So sitting down and beating myself up because, I let myself get here, or whatever excuses that want to come into my head, that does not help. It just adds to the problem, and then it adds to just not accomplishing the problem. But when you take small days and small steps towards your bigger goals, one day you will complete them. Another example I can give you is when I went full time with my personal business. There were so many times that I worked for jobs that I was unhappy. Just, oh my gosh, I don't like clocking into someone else. I don't like, following orders. I don't like people micromanaging me. And it was just so many times, 10, 15 years of working for other companies that I just did not feel any passion in. I did not enjoy. I did not love it there. So what I had to do day by day is discover what can I do to make income on my own so that I don't have to check in with someone else. And day by day, I discover that. And day by day, I work towards it every day. And day by day, I built up a clientele that now, 10, 15 years later, I can now be my own boss. So we really can't focus on the past or the future, but we can only stay in the present and really focus on what we can do today to change whatever we want to change, or create will we ever create, or improve whatever we want to improve. Now, if it's something that you don't have any power over, then we just have to let that go. So we're gonna have to do day by day of how to let that go. So there's a lot of things that happen to us that is not in our control, and we don't have any say in it, but it happens to us. So day by day we just have to accept that this is life, and how can we cope with these things? How can we cope with this situation? How can we make this situation better while we're in this position? I know you heard that Rome wasn't built in a day. It wasn't. Skyscrapers, the city, the house that you're even living in, the apartment that you're living in, the school that you went to, it wasn't built in a day. So trying to stress yourself and break yourself over to accomplish something in one day is just not going to work when great things take time. And my grandmom, my late grandmom, used to say anything worth having is worth fighting for. So whatever you're stressing over that you really, really want, maybe it's a bigger income, maybe it's a relationship, a partner, maybe it's just you want to just get into a better space and get rid of some toxic relationships. Day by day, choose what you're going to do today that can gradually get you to where you want to go. So here's some tips on what I've done to help me kind of stay grounded, centered, and really just not my head in the stars. I love my head in the stars. I love NASA. But helping me with these gremlins in my head and help them stay grounded and be focused on what I can accomplish today. The first thing I have to ask myself is the PPF. That past, present, or future. If I find myself in a thought that is disturbing me or bothering me, first become aware, okay, I'm having a negative thought, or even if it's a good thought and it's just anxious and it hasn't come yet, what thought that I'm having right now that is distracting me from what I'm supposed to be doing? Is it in the past? Is it the present? Or is it future? A lot of times I found that those thoughts were about the future, about what I was going to do and what I was going to get, and what if this happened, or what if that, took place. Then maybe in the past, oh, I wish I could have did this, I wish I could have did that, man, those days were good, and those thoughts are just not becoming. They're not going to help you accomplish the daily task. So once I start realizing I was having those thoughts, what helped me get back to focusing on day by day is identifying which tense am I thinking about? Am I thinking about past? Am I thinking about present? Or am I thinking about future? What place am I? And if I identify with either the past or the future, I would coach myself on how to get out of those areas and focus on what can I do today. So the ways that I did that was write everything down. I love journaling. I promote journaling. I think everyone should journal. And in those journals is something that, is the inner deep answers that, God wants to reveal to us. Some people like to say the universe, but the God, the creator of the universe, reveals those things to us. So when we journal, we write things out, our answers come. So if we're stressing about something, or we're worried about something, or we really want something, and it's something that we can't control, something that we even can control, we need to write down what it is that we want and the action steps to get there. So again, I use the example of losing weight. I want to lose weight. I want to lose 30, 40 pounds, whatever. What does it take to get there? And how long I'm going to give myself to get there? Now, I'm not going to be too hard on myself, but what does it take? So it takes me to not be eating sweets. Don't eat my child's, snacks. Leave his snacks alone. Pick up an apple, pick up a bottle of water, go working out. And what can you do every day? So I decided to start intermittent fasting, eating during the hours of 11 a.m. and 7 p.m. I also started keto, which is pretty much a low carb diet. I also started going to the gym every single day and working my way up from a half an hour to an hour. And now I'm in the gym sometimes from an hour to an hour and a half. But those days, and I had to stop getting on the scale because, again, taking it day by day is you're not going to see the pounds shed, every single day. So I got rid of my scale, aka I put it up in the closet. But those steps of writing it down, okay, this is what you're going to do on Monday, this is what you're going to do on Tuesday, taking it day by day, and just 4 weeks I've lost 15 pounds. So that is how you kind of stay in the moment, keep yourself motivated to keep going. Because if I was focused on a quick response or a quick turnaround, I probably would have stopped. I probably would have said this is not worth it and picked up some type of bag of chips or something. But no, I said things take times, and I'm just going to do what I can do today. And today, I can drink some water. Today I can go work out. Today I can eat a salad instead of a hamburger. Today I can do something good that's going to take me to the goals that I want to accomplish. Now, you know that this is not going to be a video without me putting my Lord Jesus Christ in here, right? You have to have faith, okay? Because when you take it day by day, you have to have faith in God that He's going to take any of those obstacles, those battles, or anything, and He's going to help you get through them. So day by day, you may have, you may owe, the taxes, or your house may be getting foreclosed, or your car may get repoed, or you may be losing your job and you don't know what you're supposed to do. You have to trust God, because in those moments, each day, things can change. You can wake up the next morning and just be completely different. You can be in a completely different space. You can get one phone call, one email, and your life is completely changed for the better. So you have to trust God that He is with you, that He's walking with you, and that whatever is happening, He's allowing to happen. And you just have to trust that at the end of the day, and maybe not the end of that day, but the end of the day, things will work out in your favor. So how do you have faith? You have to pray. I mean, praying just sounds so like religious or whatever, which even though I love praying, but really it's just talking to God. Talk to God. Talk to God. That's all you have to do. Right now, pause the video and talk to God if you need to. Say, God, I don't understand what's going on. I'm worrying, I'm stressing. This situation is really just bugging me out. I'm trying to take it day by day. I'm going to start taking it day by day. But I need for you to comfort me. I need for you to show me how to take it day by day. I need for you to give me the steps that I need to take it day by day. Pray. Pray to God, because God is your closest friend. He's your closest family. No one loves you more. And no one, not even your mom, even though your mom loves you. No one loves you unconditionally more than Jesus. So you going through hard moments, you going through tough times, that is not what He wants for His child. We are human. We're going to go through situations that's going to hurt us, that's going to break us, and that's going to be unfair. But the goal of it is to still have peace and joy within those moments. So you may be watching this video because you're stressed. You may be watching this video because you're always worrying, you have anxiety. This is what you have to do. Take it day by day. Listen, if you got a roof over your head, your rent may be due. If you have a roof over your head today, you're okay. You may have, got laid off from a job. If you have food on your table right now in your refrigerator, you're making it for the day. If you have a car, you're making it for the day. If you have just legs and eyes and ears and the ability to have any type of skills and talents, which we all have, you're making it day by day. Don't let the woes and worries of next week and next month just distract you and steal from you the joy you can have today. Things are always not going to go our way. But when we focus on the things that we can do in this moment, I guarantee you that we're setting our lives up and setting our destiny up and our future up for better days. It's like stocks and invested in stocks. Right now, you may buy a stock for a penny, right? And buy a bunch of stocks for a penny. You spent $100 in penny stocks. Who knows, 10, 15 years from now, day by day, those stocks start building, and before you know it, you have, $100,000 now. You never know. So it's power. It's in the 24 hours. It's power in just being present and focused on what you have to do. It's power because one day when you look up, you're going to see an amazing transition, and you may not even catch. You go like, when did this happen? I'm gonna wake up one day and I'm gonna be 30 pounds lighter. I'm gonna say, when did this happen? My friends gonna be like, when did this happen? Because I'm focusing on the day by day. And when it shocks you and surprises you, I want you to come back to this video and let me know, because I love hearing testimonies and I love hearing people just be successful in living life, because life isn't easy. None of us, nobody in the world has an easy life. So the fact that you can come and learn stuff to help you cope through life is a blessing and is the wisdom that God wants us to have. Thank you for watching this video and the time that you have taken just to click like and subscribe. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I love my outfit. This is NASA. Any NASA people here? Boom, boom, boom. Let me know, because I am obsessed with NASA. I'm obsessed with the stars and the moons and the planets. And oh my God, do you know how big the universe is? We don't know, right? We don't know how big the universe is. But one thing is that the universe is so big, and the God that created the universe also loves us. Isn't that awesome? So don't worry about your problem, because when you think about the massiveness of the universe, and I may do a video about NASA and God and all that type of stuff, and just the stars and all of that. I may just the galaxy. I may do a video. That may be my next video. But when you think about your problems compared to how big the universe is, there's millions of galaxies. Do you know we live in the Milky Way galaxy, which is millions of light years? We can't even exit out the galaxy, even if we wanted to. We would have to make a ship, have a bunch of people in it, them mate, them raise babies, them babies mate, make more babies, them babies mate, and make more babies. Like, we would have to do that process so many times before we could even leave out the galaxies. And where's the fuel coming from? Okay, so we have a Milky Way galaxy, and then we have millions and hundreds of millions of galaxies just like our galaxies. Your situation is going to be okay. You're going to be okay. This is not the end of the world for you. I'm sorry I did a little ramble, but you guys can tell how much I love space. Have a great day. Love you. Come back next week for my next video.